Kenny from Love Island. Okay? Okay? Ricky Martin, you really trying to live La Vida Loca. Stop playing.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. Slut a nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up at my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today we are here with another episode of Tea with Lucci V. So if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding ding ding. Yeah, and let's get it. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Let's kick things off, first of all, with the tea that just kind of made me be like, girl, what this week? Okay, Ari Lennox. She says that when she was watching Martin, it made her feel a type of way as a dark-skinned woman, the jokes and stuff that he would say against Pam. And, you know, even though Pam was bad, it kind of like overshadowed it and made her kind of question her own self being a dark-skinned woman. Look, sometimes I don't like to speak on stuff like this because me being a brown skinned girly, when I don't just automatically back up the brown skinned girlies, y'all be trying to eat me up like, oh, you being a dark skinned woman yourself. Man, look, I don't give a damn. Like, let's be for real here. If y'all have been following me for a long time, y'all know I am obsessed with the Martin TV show. Like, I used to have the box set DVDs. I used to just watch it all day, every day, nothing else but Martin, okay? I cannot recall one time he said something about Pam's skin tone, her complexion. He talked about her BDBs, her buckshots. He talked about her run-over shoes. He talked about her stanky breath. Like, so I'm trying to talk about her weavy wonder, unbelievable. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, Ari Lennox, like, did she have run-over shoes? Did Ari Lennox have stanky breath? Did Ari Lennox had a crazy amount of weave where she was unbelievable? Did she have some BDBs and buckshots? Because what else would you be offended by? Because, I mean, come on now. As a black woman, it don't matter what complexion you are. You could have BDBs and buckshots. You could have stanky breath. You could have run over shoes. Like, so I don't understand how any of the jokes that he said specifically was like geared towards being brown skin or dark skin. Make it make sense. Like, and then Martin was talking about Gina big head. He talked about Nipsey and Big Shirley being big. He talked about Cole being dumb. He talked about Tommy having no job. So it's just like, should the bigger people be feeling like, oh my gosh, she was fat phobic? Like, should people with no job be like, oh my gosh, she was no jobophobic? Like, I don't like, come on now. The world is too sensitive these days. Like, this is what's irritated me. Like, even when I be watching Rush Hour or like Netflix, they got a whole like disclaimer at the beginning now. Like, this was filmed in a time when people was not weird and sensitive and crybabies. Like, god damn. Like, you can't even make a little, you know what? Comedians can't even be comedians anymore because y'all be ready for cancel culture. Y'all be trying to take it so serious. But then when it's time to cancel people who really did something foul, y'all don't even take it serious. But y'all be trying to cancel people for it. Like, oh, I hate the color yellow. Oh my gosh, cancel her. Cancel her right now. She don't like Pikachu. She hate the color yellow. Like, shut up. Y'all be crying about every goddamn thing. Like, damn, it's just jokes. And Pam was a little unbelievable on sometimes. God damn it, shit. Talking about, oh, when Martin would make the jokes, it would overpower and like have you question if Pam was really bad. No, we knew Pam was fine. We knew Pam had the body on her. We knew Pam used to be dressing fine. All of that. We knew Pam looked good. But we also, I don't know if it's just like how I grew up, but I come from a roasting family. Like, we roast each other. You could look good. Like, I could walk in right now, look a real tea. And they're going to be like, girl, you with that little Puerto Rican wig on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's... Wait, I do look a little mamacita. Hello, thank you. But I'm just saying, like, y'all be ready to cry of everything. And I feel like Ari Lennox is tweaking. I feel like she tripping. And I feel like she probably was wearing run over shoes when Martin used to be coming on. Because that's the only way she would have been offended, if she was run over with the feet. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, Real Housewives of Atlanta. We know this season has come to an end. They've had their reunion, all that. Now, there was something like during the season, they were kind of saying like, oh, Portia's mom and Shamia's mom had like some little issues, whatever. They didn't want to go into detail what it was. At the reunion, they kind of went into detail what it was. Apparently, Portia's mom had a daycare and it went into foreclosure or something, and Shamia's mom bought it without informing Portia's mom. Now, Shamia was saying like, oh, they weren't talking for years prior to that, XYZ, and some people in the comments were all like, oh, if she couldn't pay the bills, why do it matter if Shamia mama bought it? She don't have to tell her that she doing that and blah, blah, blah. Now, I feel like sometimes when y'all don't like somebody off of reality TV, y'all kind of lose common sense and logic, because come on now, let's be for real. If it was somebody you were best friends with and they just went behind your back and brought the business that you just owned and it's now in foreclosure and they did not communicate anything with you, you would have felt the type of way. Like, let's be for real. Like, put all you guys feeling like Portia stole that lady husband, all of that aside, and just be for real. Can we please be for real? Can we please? Because my thing is this: if I'm best friends with somebody, whether we had a falling out or not, if I know I'm finna purchase your business that you can no longer afford, I'm gonna reach out and let you know, like, hey girl, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna do this. Like, y'all don't feel like that's weird and sneaky to just do that and not say nothing? If y'all do feel that way, then I would hate for you guys to ever be someone's friends or anything. Like, and I just feel like y'all do not be being for real. I feel like y'all be really making, like, when y'all watch reality TV, y'all be making it so personal with these people. Like, oh, I cannot stand her because X, Y, and don't get me started on if Portia stole that lady husband. Because I don't feel like she stole that lady husband. But we're going to say that for another day. And I'm not like a Portia stan or nothing like that. Because when I watched Portia show, I was like, ooh, Portia is not, you know what I mean? Like, when Portia had her own show, I was definitely like, Portia girl, But I'm also, I'm a realist. Okay? I don't put personal feelings into when I look at these situations, because if y'all want to sit here and tell me that Shamia mama was not wrong, y'all are insane. And that's all I got to say about that. Like, y'all are absolutely insane in the membrane. Okay, stop playing with me. For real, stop playing with me. Now, as far as the situations between Shamia and Portia during the season, I'm not going to get into that, because it's like, it was a lot of weird activity going on. I felt like Shamia, I don't think Shamia need to come back for another season. That's just my opinion. Like, she did not eat at this reunion. She thought she was going to eat and she got ate up. People was coming with receipts proving her wrong. Like, so I ain't going to go. If y'all want me to recap next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I probably will. This season, I decided too late to start tuning in. It was already like 6 episodes in before I even started watching it, so it was too late. Now let's get into Summer from Baddies. She has finally talked about the situation with her and the security guard and how her face is messed up and all of that. So we know that during this season of Baddies Africa, we saw Summer, and then all of a sudden we saw a message on the screen like, due to whatever reasons, Summer is going to be gone for a few episodes. And there was so much speculation online, like, oh, she spit on the security guard and then he hit her, or she tripped over. So, like, I saw a whole bunch of, like, conspiracy theories. Okay, Summer has finally talked about it. Now, when Summer told her story, she did not mention any spit. I was seeing people say that she spit on the security guard, and that's what made him put his hands on her. In her story, I didn't hear no mention of no spit. She did say that her and Big Lex were very drunk. It was Lemmy's birthday. They had been drinking all day. And she was leaning against the car. The security guard told her, like, get off the car. And they both start popping it back and forth. Y'all know how Summer mouth is. And she said the security guard said, give me a reason. And Summer kept popping it. And he punched her. And she fell over and hit her face on the concrete. Her face was split open. The wires from her braces came through her mouth, all types of stuff. She was in the hospital. It was split from here to here. They thought she was going to need plastic surgery. All this, that, and the third. It sounds really crazy. I don't know if the spit happened. The security guard, I don't think he came out and told his side of the story, so I don't know. I don't even know where the spit allegation came from. I don't know who said that or whatever. So I don't know, but what I will say is a lot of people have been saying like, oh, that's what Summer get. That's what Summer get. I don't care what she said on the show, what she did on the show. Even if I don't care for the things that she does on the show, I don't think anyone deserves to get their hands put on them by a man. Now, if she did spit on him, my answer may be a little different, but I'm going off of the story that she told. There was no spit mentioned. It was just exchange of words. And if it was only an exchange of words, then no, I don't think that's cool that he did that to her. I feel like with Summer, a lot of people don't like her on the show. She has said and done a lot of like things that I personally don't agree with, but I just can't see myself saying like, oh yeah, she deserves to have her whole face split open by a man putting his hands on her. I can't see myself agreeing with that. Like I said, I'm going off of the story that she told, the clip that I watched before I started filming this. She did not mention any spit. Okay? If there's spitting involved, then I feel like I said, my point of view may change, but I'm going off of just simply the video of what she said with her side of the story. Okay. I also did see she was very apologetic about making the Emmett Till comment, because I did see people say like, oh, that was her karma for talking about Emmett Till. Now her face looks like Emmett Till. I was really glad that she apologized about that again, because girl, that was absolutely sick to say and have come out your mouth. That was actually disgusting. Okay. But I would actually like for the security guards to come out and tell his side of the story, because like, what provoked you to do that to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's making me feel like I need to hear his side, because what she was saying, she made it seem like it was only an exchange of words. And I'm just like, well, I need some more detail of like what the words were said that made him, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like something more happened than what Summer is saying. But like I said, I can only give my opinion based off of what I heard come out her mouth. I can't give it based off of like hearsay, like what y'all saying on Twitter, and you know what I'm saying, I don't see no proof or nothing. I don't, I haven't heard anybody say that, so I don't know. But the scar on her mouth was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Now let's get into the talk of the internet right now, baby. What's her name? Janae and Kenny from Love Island season 6. Now, I did not watch Love Island season 6, but apparently they have broken up, honey, okay? And it has to do with some racism, okay? Kenny from Love Island, okay? Okay? Ricky Martin, you really trying to live La Vida Loca. Stop playing, okay? Now, there was so much speculation and conspiracy theories, like for so people was trying to figure out what was going on. Ooh, like people was coming up with all this and all that, and then we finally started seeing some tea. It started slowly unraveling. We saw Leah comment and say that, oh, he was racist and he clout chasing and all this and that. And then I kept seeing rumors like, oh, one of Kenny's friends leaked the group chat and he was saying racist stuff about Janae or whatever, and we really didn't know what was going on. But then Janae, I think it was her sister or her friend, this is what she posted on her Instagram story. My advice for women in relationships: if you have access, go through your man's phone today. Search keywords like, I don't like black women. I thought I would get more money from this. I'm faking this relationship. Going on the show would be for clout. I can't wait to be done with this so I can other women. So you mean to tell me you faked a whole relationship with a black woman for clout and money? That just goes to show we are the prize. We are the blueprint. Like, black women are the most hated people on the planet Earth. Okay? We get dogged the most. We get critiqued the most. Like, and this is like the prize. Like, people copy our hairstyles, our lingo, our swag, everything. And it's like people really do like us and want to be with us, but they hate the fact that they like us and want to be with us. Like, Kenny is a clown and a goofy. Okay? Any man that's trying to use a woman, no matter what color she is, okay? White, black, blue, purple, green, red. No matter what color the woman is, any man that's trying to use a woman for clout and money is a motherfucking bozo. Okay? And y'all know I don't even be cussing on my channel like that. But that pissed me off when I read that. Talking about I don't even like black women. And not like, but you couldn't succeed with no other girl on the show besides the black woman. Ricky Ricardo, stop playing with me, okay? Like, stop playing with me, G. In the same way that Love Island was trying to snap on Sierra and them and all of them for their little comments, and he better get the same treatment, okay? He better get the same. He better not never be allowed on the network, none of that. He better, every brand deal better be gone. Everything, snatch it away. Snatch it the hell away. Okay, stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. For real, like, y'all, I'm starting to get hot. I'm heated. Cause that hurt my feelings for her so bad. Because could you imagine thinking you in love with this man and this is your boo for real, and then you find out that he don't even like you because the color of your skin? That's sick as hell. Like, I don't, like I said, I did not watch Love Island on season 6. This season that was just currently on season, that was my first time tuning in with Maya and Huda and all them. So I don't really know. I'm gonna have to go watch it now to see what was up. I just saw a clip of Kenny crying online, whatever. Cry baby, suck your mama titty, shut up. But I just cannot imagine how heartbreaking that is, to think you in love with this person and this is your boo for real, and then you find out that they don't like you because of your race. Like, can we just take a moment to acknowledge like how hurtful that has to be to her? Like, seriously. Y'all, I just almost got emotional thinking about that because I just could not imagine. Oh my gosh, y'all. And then before I end the video, just a little bit more tea. Y'all know the past couple Tea with Lucci V episodes, I have discussed the Shannon Sharpe situation and the different updates for the lawsuit and all of that. Y'all know on the last Tea with Lucci V last week, I talked about how they came to a conclusion, a settlement or whatever. ESPN has now fired Shannon Sharpe. Okay? They let him go. And I just feel like men are so lustful. They be ready to risk anything for some cat, okay? And now you just risked your whole job, your whole livelihood, your whole legacy, your whole everything for some little OnlyFans kitty cat. And now she the one who walking away. Like, she's probably going to be able to get so many deals. Like, there's probably going to be like networks and reality shows and stuff reaching out to her and everything. Like, she's the winner in this. And all you got was a nut. Let this be a lesson. Don't be like Shannon Sharpe, okay? And I kind of felt bad for him because I saw he was like, oh, I wanted them to wait until Monday to announce that they fired me because I guess his brother was getting abducted into the Hall of Fame or something this weekend, and he didn't want it to overshadow his brother's success and all of that. And it's just like, baby, you should have known they was not going to grant you any type of special requests, privileges, none of that. You just embarrassed them, okay? Who child, y'all? Please stop being lustful to these women. Like, please. And if you're an older gentleman with a lot of money, stop letting these young girls finesse y'all. Go and get y'all a golden girl and stop playing. Get y'all a golden girl. Y'all trying to be pulling up with the young girls, the little OnlyFans models, the Instagram models, the booty shakers, and y'all really need to be with a rump shaker. Y'all, the twerk queens, and y'all really need to be messing with a bitch who used to Tootsie Roll and Butterfly back in the day. Okay? Y'all doing too damn much. Okay? But that's it, y'all. That's all the tea we're going to get in today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.